Yeah, no, go big or go back to dirt. I know it's not real snappy. It's not like go big or go home, but it does kind of encompass the whole hydroponics thing. Either you go big or you go back to putting like seeds in dirt. What do you think? Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more of Hydroponics Farm and Store Simulator, where I've got good news and bad news. The good news is I've got over $6,000 in my pocket. The bad news is I have nothing. I have no product whatsoever. There's literally nothing here to sell to anyone at all. But we're going to fix that real soon. There you go, Ethan. Bunch of seeds for you there. Plenty to get started with. You already got that sick one out of there. Yeah, I know it's mostly romaine. No, and kale. Yeah, I put some kale in there. I know that's pretty much all we do. No, it's not that kind of hydroponic setup, man. I have no idea if it's legal in this state. I don't know where we live. And more importantly, we can get a bigger, better, and more beautiful PVC pipe upgrade system here. I'm getting myself one of these. You know what? I'm getting two. That's how crazy we're going here. I got $6,000 in my pocket. I'm getting two of these things. Oh, remember, Dave, you can't actually get two. You have to buy them one at a time because then you got to put the thing together, right? So this is going to go to that. That's the filter right there. We've got a weird PVC pipe here. I got to get one of these at my house. This looks so cool to play with. Okay, get that and put all of this together. It's sort of the IKEA of grow beds, really, isn't it? No, dude, I don't judge. I don't care what you do in the privacy of your own home. I'm just saying you can't show up like that, all right? We have an employee handbook, I think. I'm pretty sure I jotted some notes down on a napkin. I don't know if you noticed that. But yeah, no, whatever you do in the privacy of your own home, man, is totally cool. But we don't do that here, and we definitely don't grow it here. I have got to get one of these at my own house. This is so insane. Okay, pick this thing up. And Ethan, where do you want to put this? You're actually not in charge of that. I'm going to tell you where I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it way down in the back here, so it's super inconvenient for you to get down here. But I just think it looks cool down here. So put that down there. I'm going to get another one in a sec, but I'd love for you to load up everything that you've got. You know what? I got a lot of money. I think it might be worth hiring another person. And I'm going to have a quest to harvest 250 plants from this thing. So I am going to buy a second one. We may as well get a bunch of these going on. Okay, this has got a lot of pipes on it. So bear with me. This is going to take a sec. I know, right? It's ridiculous. It's such a big upgrade from those silly little trays. Okay, put this. It's got to line up nicely. Sort of like give a little space for people to move around there, which I don't actually think they need to do. But I'm putting that there anyway. Okay, Ethan, you've got like a lot to do, man. I'm going to help you out. I'm going to start to load up some of these here. Hey, Dave, you know you got a quest to load up the PVC pipes, right? Why don't you do those ones first? Wouldn't that be a smarter idea? Yeah, why don't we do these ones first? Okay, so how many do these actually hold? Like 4 times as much, it looks like? Toss the box away. Ethan, we've got some questions with our new rig here. No, good job, man. No, you're getting the diseased plants out of there. That's really cool. It's just that I kind of need to get in there, man. Thank you, Ethan. I appreciate that. I'm trying to load all these things up. Yeah, it's looking like maybe about 4 times as much, maybe 5. I don't know. I'm not going to actually bother counting. Okay, Ethan's on the last box of seeds, but we've still got more stuff we can be growing here. So just get like another 2 of everything here. Bill's having a great day. He's just hanging out there going, yeah, I got nothing to do. Yeah, I'm going to get Ethan some help. We got a lot going on here. First of all, let me claim that, and we'll work on the harvesting thing. More importantly, how about we get some employees going on? So, Isabella, Aiden, well, obviously I want planting and harvesting. Now, you are really good at harvesting. Not as good at the planting side of things, but you're very good at harvesting. You're kind of meh on everything, and I'm going to assume that maintenance is the getting rid of the diseased plants. That just seems to make a good degree of sense there. So, Aiden, I guess you're in. I'm going to hire you. I've still got $5,700 right now, and I still need some more seeds. We're running out of everything around here. Aiden, are you here yet? Oh, yeah, there you are. There you are, man. Good job. Good job, man. Someone in comments was saying, can we prioritize our employees. I'm not really sure where that would be. Would that be, no, not contract. That's new, actually. That came up in the latest update, so we can do like assigned contracts for money and that kind of thing. I don't see any specific way that we can prioritize people. There doesn't seem to be like an employee management area down here. So I'm going to go with a loose no, and they're just going to kind of do their things. How am I? Can I eventually hire an employee to do restocking? Because that's the sort of thing I'd like them to be doing. Speaking of which, guys, I noticed we haven't actually harvested anything at all. I'll get this then, shall I? Bill's got nothing to do out here. He's just hanging out, having a good old day. Yeah, I'm paying you for this. Don't worry, Bill. Just kind of follow Ethan around and do what he's doing, man. Except try and be slightly more organized. You see how he just throws anything anywhere? It's a little silly. You look like you're more organized. You look like you got things put together here. You know what? I'm already thinking of a third employee. I got a lot going on in that greenhouse. They just really can't keep up. They're barely managing as it is. And they're still not getting anything harvested. They're spending, I'll get that. They're spending all their time doing the growing and the maintenance part of things. I'm hiring somebody. You know, I'm just doing it. I'm doing it. This is what we're doing right now. We're getting a full crew in here. Isabella, you're in. No, I don't have a lot of time for orientation, Isabella. You're just going to have to grab a tray of seeds and go. If you could focus on harvesting, specifically from these guys, because that's what I've got the quest for. It's like a mini quest, Isabella. Well, like I get a reward. I mean, I don't actually get a reward. I don't get any money or anything. I just get to move on to the next trial. No, you're right. It does seem silly when you say it out loud. Go big or go back to dirt. That's what we say in the old hydroponics community. I'm getting another one of these. I mean, that's the thing I got to do anyway. I got to harvest things off of these PVC pipe trays, so we're getting a third one. I don't actually know if that's what we say in the hydroponics community. I'm only adjacent to that community in that I've got baby's first hydroponics kit, and I'm wicked into it. Eventually, one day, I don't even have the room for this. I don't know what you're saying, Dave. You're out of your mind. You don't even have the room for this in your house. Where would you put it? Yeah, you could move the treadmill, but where are you going to move the treadmill to? Back into the laundry room? You hated it when it was in the laundry room. I suppose you could move it back there. I mean, what are you going to use more, the hydroponics or the treadmill? Really both, because the hydroponics is sort of a standing thing that needs to be there all the time, even though you don't interact with it very much. Well, you put that over there. But the treadmill, you use that like, 3 times a week maybe? Maybe 4 if you're lucky? No, I know you don't use the treadmill nearly as much as you want to. It's just because you're doing this YouTube-y thing, right? The hydroponics can just sit there, but you simply don't have the room for this, man. Look at this thing. You don't have the room for that. Mrs. Dave is never going to let that fly. She's going to look at the size of this thing and go, no. But if there is a hydroponics community, I bet they say go big or go back to dirt. That sounds like the sort of thing they'd say. And pop that guy over there. There we go. Again, not a lot of harvesting, guys. I mean, you're sort of working on it. I see you're out of seeds. Hang on, I will deal with that. Guess what, guys? It's going to be largely arugula again. Yeah, no, it's been about 2 days. I should come back and see it. I got a bunch of new PVC pipe things there. Nah, I don't know where I'd put it either. I'd have to move the treadmill, right? I mean, what I should do, if I was playing the game to, win or something, is just dismantle all of these trays. So all they did was do the PVC things, because that's the quest line that I've got going on. But I don't know if you've ever seen the channel before. I'm not really playing this to win. You fitting in okay, Isabella? Aiden, you guys doing good? I don't know. No, he's not really a manager, per se. I don't know. He doesn't even have a key. I think he lives here. He keeps leaving the door open. No, I mean, you can certainly talk to him about questions you may have, but yeah, don't call Ethan sir. He's definitely not management material. Hey, Bill, I think I'm going to tentatively open for the day. Do you have a special spinach over here? Yeah, some special spinach over here. I'm going to tentatively open up. I know it's been about a week since we opened our doors, but I'm going to go ahead and do that just to get a little bit of money ticking back in. I mean, I know I've still got almost $5,000. It's not like I'm going to run dry of money anytime soon, but, commerce and economics and, I don't know, running a successful business. Let's just give it a shot at actually being open. Hello, welcome to Dave's Awesome Hydroponic Bok Choy Fish Store. We have neither bok choy nor fish, but we do have some exciting developments in PVC pipe in the back room. I see you're choosing some special arugula. It basically tastes the same. It's just sparkly. I could actually use out here is a couple more of the display cases. I'm going to get another one of those. So give me... Actually, do I have any different ones these days? No, chapter 9 for that. That's a long way off. We'll see if we're doing hydroponics by chapter 9, but let's at least get this one up here. So how about we put this on the back side of these ones out here. There we go. Line that up like that. Excellent. You know what? Get another one. They're getting some stuff harvested back there. Let's get a second one of these and then put that on the other side of that. Yeah, the team's out of seeds again. We're about halfway through the day and I've been frantically harvesting literally anything off of those PVC pipes right now, but they're running out of stuff to put back in. So there's a bunch of seeds for you guys. I'm basically harvesting the PVC pipes. I'm letting them do everything else because this is what we're trying to do right now. Any other kale you guys got going? I don't know. No, the kale looks exactly like the arugula, Aiden. I can't tell the difference either, man. Well, back in the good news, bad news category, the bad news is that I'm barely keeping up again. I am harvesting these things as fast as I humanly can, and the stock is still just getting wrecked out here. I've got a lot of empty shelves. I've got nothing. There's nothing going on over here. The good news is I'm back up to $6,000. So the money part of this, I'm okay with the money part of this. As some folks in comments were saying I might want to raise my prices, but we seem to be doing fine. Yeah, no, go big or go back to dirt. I know it's not real snappy. It's not like go big or go home, but it does kind of encompass the whole hydroponics thing. You know, either you go big or you go back to putting like seeds in dirt. What do you think? Well, because you come to find out that dirt is sort of an annoying middleman in the gardening world. It's not the dirt that's necessary, it's the nutrients. The dirt is just holding the nutrients somewhere where the seeds can get at them. And then, you know, the roots and the plants, you understand how plants work, right? You've got a basic understanding of fundamental biology, right? So it turns out dirt is just the middleman. You can just put it in water and then put the nutrients in the water. Thus the miracle of hydroponics. No, you're right. It's not really much of a miracle. It's just very fundamental science. Hey, Isabella, Aiden, I'm gonna lock up for the night. Yeah, the day's over. Yeah, Bill's just kind of sweeping up out there. He doesn't really sweep up. There's no cleaning in this game, which is a delight. Let me tell you that right now. So what we're gonna do right now, kids, we're gonna work on the harvesting. Okay, so you've got a lot of stuff harvested over there. I'm gonna work on the PVC trays because we're kind of close to completing our thing here, and then we're gonna order. Guess what? A bunch more seeds. The gang's just kind of wrapping up back here, so I just ordered a few more seeds. I'm going to go throw them right in the PVC one before anyone else throws them somewhere silly. So pop those in there, and then we're going to close out the day. I notice I have an insane amount of money. I mean, for what is effectively hydroponic spinach, which is only so much you can charge for that. But just for having the conversation, even with all of the money that I spent yesterday, including $1,000 to hire 2 employees, I was still technically profitable. I was up $44. I'm actually slightly ahead of where I was. So, Bill, this is going to be a radical idea. We're actually going to open right now. I know. I usually wait a few days. I know, right? The gang's got a lot of overstock back there. So I filled up all the shelves as best as I could. And no, you're right, it wasn't very efficient. I got like 2 different things of sparkly romaine over there, but hey, what are you going to do, man? The gang's got a bunch of overstock over here, and I'm going to help them out by getting some seeds in those PVC trays. And throw this in here. I've got plenty to keep going. I know, sir, we actually have food on the shelves today. It's a remarkable change of pace, I know. It's my new PVC pipes. Do you see them back there? No, you can't go look. That's employees only. Now, someone was also saying in the comments, get this commodity container thing. It's $500. But I guess I'll get one. Have I purchased one? Oh, there it is. Okay. They're saying you can like put things together here, which has been the bane of my existence since I've hired these people. So if I said, what have I got there? Sparkly kale. So regular spinach. I want to take that. Okay, put that in there. And then, it just takes it all by magic. Oh, that was easy. My commodity, wow, I do indeed have 48 things of spinach in here. Well, that does make things a little bit easier. Is it worth the $500? Not sure, but I'm going to go with a loose yes on that. I'll tell you what, there's going to be a lot of spinach out here. That ain't no joke. We're going to take all of that and all of that. There we go. Okay, now, if I throw that away, that better magically resuscitate itself, right? Right. Oh, there it is. It's on the ground. Never mind. Panic over. What happens if I use it on the trays here? So what if I say all of this? Okay, I can get 13 out of that. So any kale, I can just go like tray to tray here and get any. Guys, there we go. There's some. No, it's being Aiden. Aiden, is that you, Aiden? Could you kind of back off this tray? I need this. Huge box of kale coming in, sir. Huge, gigantic box of kale. Let me refresh that stock for you there. Well, I know this is a little fresher, but you're gonna have to take the one that you got, sir. So give me all the spinach from here. Okay, not as much as I thought. How about maybe over here? Do we have... Yeah, there's some more spinach over there. Oh, no, that's the special spinach. No, I've got the special spinach. That's the regular spinach. Okay, let's put some special spinach out here, which is not that easy to say this early in the morning. All right, that's all well and good, but I got to get the guys some more seeds. We're running out of stuff here. We have nothing to grow, so just get 3 of everything, and I'm going to try and jump in and get a bunch of those in the PVC pipes, because we're very close to finishing the thing that we need to be finishing here. Okay, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm out of everything. I have nothing. Apparently, my store just got destroyed, so get anything that has romaine lettuce in it. Fine, 21, that'll do. I just got to stock up anything. I hope you guys are wicked into romaine, because it's basically all that's going to be on the shelves right now. I do notice I've got $7,500 though, and that's after paying $500 for a box. Yes, it's kale, sir. It's what I've got out back. It's what I know it doesn't taste very good. No, it's kind of chewy, isn't it? Like, you think it's going to be nice and crisp, like, you know, romaine. And then it's just kind of chewy and weird. Don't suppose there'd like to be 6 regular spinach in here, would there? Yes, there would. Okay, perfect. Wow, that was a lot of spinach that I had in there. Okay, slam the spinach out front and then figure out what my next move is here. Just put it literally anywhere. I wonder if the employees can use the magic big box. You can if you want to, Isabel. If you want to use the magic big box, I mean, be careful with it. It was $500, so, you know, don't break it or anything. I can just throw it around. I think it's plastic, so you're probably fine. What happens if I claim the thing here? Okay, we go on to the next thing. Buy 1 BWB, blend nutrients. Okay, and then apply it, and then buy mint. I really don't like mint. I really don't. And then buy some basil or basil, depending on which country you live in. So, nutrients. What do we do with this? Oh, infected plants less, and special plants up. Well, that seems like something we should have. Get, I don't know, like 10 of those? It seems like we should have a lot of these. Let's get 20 of these. And where does that actually end up, and what do we do with it? So I'm going to take one of these. How do I... Oh, there we go. Deploy nutrient. Nutrients ahoy! Deploy? There. Oh, it can only be placed in water. Oh, okay. Down there? Is that... Okay, there we go. We throw some little tablets in there. And that's it's got special fun stuff in it that plants want to eat. Yes, I know all the shelves are empty. It's okay. We're going to close in like 10 minutes anyway. In fact, I'm just going to kind of wrap things up. Yeah, wow. Sorry, Bill. I did the best I could. Bill, I got 2 other people back here. 2 other people. Well, I could hire you some help. No, I don't think we can get an extra cash register, Bill. I don't know. It's probably in a future chapter. So we've done that. We've done that. Buy mint, buy basil, and or basil, depending on what country you live in. So get 3 of those and get 3 of those. And then the team will get on that, planting that. I'm going to assume they will use the nutrients too. I bet that's part of their maintenance task or tab or whatever it is. So we'll get some mint in there. We'll get some basil and or basil in there. And then keep this plugging along. But that's probably an excellent place to call it on Hydroponics Farm and Store Simulator. Big moves being made today. Big moves. Isabella's here, Aiden's here, we got PVC pipes coming in, and I almost kept food on the shelves for a full day. Guys, do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. But maybe we close the door during a zombie apocalypse, Cinnamon, huh? It's just basic security technique. If the door is closed, Cinnamon, the zombies are going to have to work harder to get in. What you've done is put up a big sign on the top of your roof here that says, "Hey, zombies, this way for food." All right, is there an actual fire, or are you just telling me that fire is a thing that exists? Because I'm very familiar with that. Fire loves me, and it wants to be near me at all times. And I'm pretty sure they're trying to beat him to death with a baguette, which is less effective than you might commonly think it would be. I have created epic fruitcake. Those words have never been uttered in the entirety of human history. That sentence has never come together. I have made epic fruitcake.